Hey babes, how's it going? Welcome to the reading. Please keep in mind that this may or may not resonate with you, so only take what does and leave the rest. Now with that being said, let's go right into the messages and see what Spirit has for you at this time. So this could be an ex-partner, it could be an ex-friend, or a family member that you had to walk away from. But someone here is refusing to heal. This is a person that betrayed you. They shoved the knife right in your back. Not even one, like several. I see that this person that you were dealing with in the past, they would threaten you, like they would make these empty threats to scare you into being with them. Because this is someone that had deep-rooted insecurities, was very controlling, and they were codependent too. Which I understand why you ended up walking away, because this was a one-sided relationship. This person was on, I'm not even going to say the receiving end, because they weren't receiving, they were just taking from you. There's a difference. They were just taking and taking and taking from you, and all you were doing was giving and giving and giving. And I see here that since you left them, they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. They're avoiding everything. Like, they're avoiding accountability at all costs here. Like, this is this person's kryptonite. And when I say that, I could very well be talking about a narcissist here. If not a narcissist, someone that has narcissistic tendencies, behaviors, patterns here. I feel like they have this personal vendetta when it comes to you, because they didn't think that you had the power to walk away. They didn't think that you were officially going to move on for them. Because here's the thing. You have a heart of gold. You are a pure soul. And when you love, like, you don't just love. You love unconditionally here. There are no conditions. There are no limitations. There are no blockages. There's nothing. You love out of the pureness and the goodness of your heart. I don't even know if those are actual words. Pureness, goodness. But you know what I mean. And this ex didn't think that you had it in you to walk away, because they were so convinced that you loved them so much that you didn't love yourself. Like, because I'm sensing that you did a lot of self-sacrificing here. You put their needs over yours, and you made sure that their emotional, their physical needs were met before yours. And so they saw it that way too, that when it came to you, that you were going to put them before you. You were going to love them first before you loved yourself. And, you know, they were dead wrong. Because I literally see you going like this and like, to hell with it. You've had enough with this person. I'm hearing Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. Another One Bites the Dust. You know, I don't even know that term, but I'm going to look it up after this reading. But I'm sure it has a lot to do with this. Like, oh, just another one that has to just eat shit. For treating me like shit, that's another failing relationship that's out the window. It's nothing new to you. This isn't like you haven't... This isn't the first time you've dealt with an energy like this. It was like different person, same energy. And I really feel that This wasn't a coincidence that you met this person and you've gone through this again, because this was one of the karmic lessons that you needed to learn, as well as a karmic cycle that you needed to wrap up. There's an age difference here. You could be older, they could be older than you. But I really see that they have it out for you. Don't accept anything from this person. I'm sure you wouldn't. You walked away from them, you know, you don't trust them. They're shysty. But I gotta tell you anyway, just in case. Don't receive anything from this person here. Whatever it is that they give you, I don't care what it is. It could be as small as a keychain. No. Because you don't know what they're putting on that gift. And when the fact that I'm saying that, this person has definitely dabbled in some sort of spell work, some energy manipulation. You see, they want back. They want access to your energy. They want to be in your good graces here. So they're going to try to butter you up with a gift, with the presentation of, oh, I've changed since you've left, and I'm a brand new person, and, you know, I'm more evolved now. You know, this is why Mature Man is coming out. I'm more evolved, and I'm well-rounded, and, you know, it's just a facade, and they're so full of shit. But this is someone that's working overtime to try to come back into your life and just wreak havoc because they have an axe to grind with you. This is a narcissist. This really, the more that I'm talking about this person, the more that I'm channeling, this is a stone cold narcissist here. Yeah, they're gonna come in with their bullshit ass offer, their little sorry ass apology. You know, oh, so I can give you, take this gift, I'm sorry, can you forgive me? No. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a booby trap. You can't take anything that they say seriously. And you know that already. Yeah. Now, this person is very convincing. They are very charming. Shit, they could be a politician, okay? They have a way with their words. They know how to get at you. They know how to get at people. To gain a person's trust or to regain their trust. You know, oh, I'm hearing the word slither. This is a snake that knows how to just slither underneath the flower in the garden and work their way, work their magic back into your life here. I'm speaking to an earth angel. But you know how the story goes. Ain't nothing new. I know you're not going to do this, but I'm just going to read it how the cards are telling me. Of course, if you were to take this person on their offer and take them back, they're going to trap you. They're going to keep you stuck. And with time, they're only going to betray you again. But this time, it's going to end up being much, much worse than the first time, than the last time. This is that type of person that's very conniving, they want to take you for everything that you have, all that you have earned, and just leave you with nothing. Like I'm saying, this person has the axe to grind with you. They only want to come back into your life and pose to be changed and transformed and, you know, have seen the light so they can wreak havoc, so they can lead you down a very dark path. They're determined to break you. They're determined to leave you left for dead is what I heard. Like, leave you for dead, leave you with nothing, with scraps here. But you know what's crazy? That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. If anything, everything that they're planning to do to you, to use against you, everything that they're just thinking in their head right now, little do they know is that they're just packing more on their platter, the platter, on their karma platter. See, you don't do that. You don't do that to an earth angel, to a chosen one, a star seed, wherever you see fit. Because anybody that has plotted against you has been on the receiving end, because they're not taking this time, on the receiving end of the same shit that they were trying to put on you. Talk about a whammy here. Oh my god, I'm picturing like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Okay, so let's say that you're Jerry, and Jerry's the mouse. For some of you who don't know Tom and Jerry, and then Tom is the cat. And they have this rivalry thing going on. This, I don't want to say love hate. Sometimes it could be love, but then it's like hate. There is this love hate thing. And Tom just has it out for Jerry, and he tries to trick him into holding dynamite, only for Jerry to just throw it back at him, and it just explodes in his face. Like, that's that energy when it comes to the universe. Anything that this person has planned for you, that dynamite, the universe is literally just going to take it out of their hands and throw it back at them. And it's going to happen when they least expect it. So I'm picturing this person opening this gift and this dynamite exploding in their face. Like, surprise! Miss me with that bullshit. Missed Earth Angel, light worker with that bullshit. We're not having it here. Your spirit guides are very protective over you. You know that already. Yeah, heavy contemplation. How to finesse you, how to finesse the situation. This person's gonna come in trying to give you everything. Oh, I want to make up for lost time. I want to make up for, how things ended. But they're mad. They're big mad. This isn't in reverse, but I'm reading it upright. I'm reading it like this person has anger issues. They're very temperamental. They don't know how to put a lid over their emotions. And again, one of the many reasons why you left. This could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, we do have a lot of swords, so heavy on the air energy. But I'm picking up Aquarius for some reason. This person is nosy as fuck. They want to be up in your business. I really do see that they're spying on you. They could be trying to stalk you if they know where you work, if they know where you live. This person has nothing to give. They got the gift of gab, and that's all that they have is the gift of gab. That's the only gift that they can give, the gift of gab. The gift of talking all this big shit and this hot shit, but not being able to back it up. They only talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. That type of thing. Because since you left, they haven't been able to create. They haven't been able to make any money. Their finances suck right now. I'm seeing there's literally a spiritual hold on this person's finances, and that's part of the karma. Because too, they're putting that out that they want you to be left with nothing. So that's what Spirit is doing here. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person will be left with nothing. Oh my gosh. I heard not even a pot to piss in. Just not flourishing, not abundant. This person's also they're looking like shit too. Because when you were with them, they were siphoning your energy. They were glowing. And you may have looked at yourself in the relationship at some point, asking yourself why you look kind of dead, why you have these split ends, why you have bags under your eyes. You just don't look the same, you don't feel the same. Well, that's because they were siphoning your energy. And now if you see this person now, or maybe you have like on social media, or you probably bumped into them and they didn't know it, they don't look healthy, they look shitty, they look terrible, you know? And but that's you seeing them in their energy, but that's also you seeing them. Wow, my left ear clogged and now it's ringing. And it's, wow, it's not stopping. That's crazy. Wow, confirmation. I was just gonna say, that just goes to show that not only are you seeing them in their energy, but you're also seeing the effect your absence has on them. That it has them looking differently here, sickly. I'm gonna pull out one more card. I'm gonna close out the reading soon. Yeah, don't trust this person. Sneaky ass, shicey ass energy. Wanting to come back in to take everything. Because look, the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. Or to my fellow male viewers, the King of Wands. You're powerful. You're in your prime right now. You're at your peak. You're so unbothered by this person and they know it, and that irks the shit out of them. So they it's like a baby throwing a tantrum just to get mommy's attention. Like, that's what they're doing. They just want to get your attention. And then they want to spit up all over you and just leave this huge mess. And have a diaper blowout and leave this mess for you to clean up. Like, that's them. Very immature. Very emotionally immature here. If this is a man, they act very feminine here. You know, like that bitchy high school girl that just can't take no for an answer and takes it to heart when somebody breaks up with them, because, you know, like, why would they? Like, look at me, you know, like the delusion. This person is delusional too. Because how could they think that they could go on mistreating you and you were going to take it and just be this person's doormat, their personal punching bag? No. And you were here to set the record straight and show them and teach them a very valuable lesson, that you don't mistreat people who have a good heart. You know, you don't do unto those who are good what has been done to you by those who were bad. But yeah, this ex is planning to come back around. Do not take their offer. Don't trust anything that they say. I don't care if they look good. I don't care if their finances are in check and they're going to church now. Good for them. Great for them. That's awesome. Everything looks great on paper, right? But while they're talking to you, they literally, like this, behind their back. Yeah, don't trust them. And I'm really reiterating this because some of you, you know, regardless of everything you do still have love for this person. You do have a soft spot for them. And it's not a trauma bond either. It's just your empathy and your compassion is so outer worldly that you can't help but to see the hurt in this person, the broken child within them that is doing all this just because they miss you, and they're just angry at the fact that you left them, because they took this as a major betrayal, funny enough, even though they've betrayed you, right? And this person has deep-seated abandonment issues, and you having to choose yourself by walking away, they're taking that as you abandoning them. What they don't realize is that in this relationship, in the process, you are abandoning yourself. And the reason why you are in this powerful energy is you had to leave this person to rediscover yourself, to get to know yourself, and to tap into your abilities here, to step into your power and become of it. And you couldn't have achieved this while still being connected to them. They know this. They know this on a deep level here, but they don't want to admit it. And so you are the bigger person here, and you know, it just goes to show how much of a big heart that you have. You have a gold heart, because regardless of everything, you're not even angry at this person. You feel very, very sorry for them. One, because you're no longer in their lives anymore, and two, because when all is said and done, and they go home and they close the door, they have no one but themselves, and only themselves to deal with. And that's a very hard pill for this person to swallow. You don't even know how they do it, because you weren't even able to do it, to be around them for too long, because they were just very unbearable, intolerant. And so you left. And they're going to try to come back around and trick you into thinking things have changed so they can destroy you. But that won't be the case. So, looks like there's a few more karmic lessons that they need to learn, and it is what it is. Hey, we're here to learn and to grow and to teach one another. So, with that being said, I'm going to close out the reading and leave it at that. If this reading resonated with you and you dig my vibe, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, my information is in the description box below. So until then, take care, and I love you all.